The chilling sound, a voice from 6 feet underground. Was it murder? Was it fate? Either way, it's far too late. Welcome to the whispers, welcome to the screams, where nightmares live and silence dreams. From twisted minds to restless souls, we chase the truth through blackened holes. Mysteries of the underworld, where fear takes hold and never lets go.
We are live.
What's going on, y'all?
How's everybody
Welcome
doing?
back to another episode. Welcome back to another episode of Mysteries of the Underworld. I'm Jess.
I'm Nick. We're on episode 5.
All right, Nick. How's it been?
It's been.
How's your spirit friend?
Yesterday he wasn't making noises in the closet, but out in the hallway.
He or she?
That's a good question. I guess technically it would be.
I think we need to find out.
Yes, at some point I do. Yeah. So last episode we talked about going on some paranormal investigations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about. I looked up an overnight, the payments for like Pinhurst up down in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
It's about $100 per person.
Holy shit.
Unless I read it wrong. I might have read it wrong. I'll have to look at it again tonight just to double check. But
Hold on.
yeah, go ahead. Are you gonna look it up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I might have been wrong. It might have been 50 or something. I might have gotten another location mixed up.
Again. No, you're right. $100.
Which, if so, it'll be me, you, my buddy CJ, and possibly Haley that comes with us,
And my husband.
and your husband. That's right, I forgot about him. And BB. So that's a possible 5-person team there. But if Haley doesn't go, it'll be a 4-person team, which would be nice because then 2 could go off and the 2 could go off. But how you been?
Been all right. Been off 3.5 days. Had a BB's 30th birthday on Sunday.
Nice.
Yesterday was his birthday, and today was our 8-year wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations. It's exciting.
Thank you.
It's really exciting. Did you guys do anything fun?
We've been, hanging around the house. Got Remy more monster trucks.
Okay.
He has 9, 10. We're missing 1. I don't know where it is. 11. He has 11. And I'm missing 1.
Sounds like someone might be a firefighter when they grow up.
He could be whatever he wants to be. I don't care.
Yeah,
I will support him.
when I was younger, for me it went from a cop and then to a firefighter. So
Steve, BB should have a 50% discount as he will only be able to see half the adventure.
damn, Steve.
Facts. Oh,
But
that's great.
but if someone in the team can't pay, right, I'd be happy to put $200 down for that person. Um, but I just gotta know before we pay. Um,
Well, that's not including hotel,
yes, hotel.
food, and travel.
Which I mean, there's probably a cheap hotel we could find somewhere, like maybe like a Holiday Inn or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
or
I gotta
or
figure out.
or we can do it old style where we plop down on the floor of the asylum and take a nap. I've done that.
No.
Yeah, well, when I went to the Randolph County Infirmary Asylum, we just plopped down and took a nap.
No.
But
No. Not an option
well,
for
if,
me.
if someone doesn't feel
You have fun.
if someone doesn't feel comfortable, like, we could have someone stay up and take watch.
No. No. I'm not sleeping there. Not happening.
Now you might change your mind.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. That will never happen.
But
You can't pay me enough.
I'm sure.
I see you thinking.
No, I'm thinking about how much I'd have to pay you, and I know it'd probably be in the thousands for you.
You're lucky. I'm willing to go.
Well, I'm glad you're willing to go. I think it's going to be a fun experience.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, I think I talked about it with Steve and a couple other guys, but I wanted to talk to you about it. Um, Obviously, the Mysteries of the Underworld is BB's brand through his production.
Mm-hmm.
But what if we, obviously with his permission, made a YouTube channel called Mysteries of the Underworld?
You mean branch out on our own?
Like, still be in ties with the productions, but have like
Have our own channel.
yeah, where we post all our videos there and on the main channel.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we can pull him in at some point. Talk to him. I mean, he's right there. Wave. Wave, hun.
Oh, okay.
I'm not coming on your podcast.
What'd he say?
He ain't coming on tonight.
That's okay. We can we can bully him
I'll talk
about
to
it
him
later.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a fun experience. I think it'll be definitely interesting for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I just because I'll be getting a new phone and it's gonna have a 4K camera, so we'll be in good quality. Yep, you got your tablet phone right there.
Yeah, my giant phone with 5 cameras.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I think the phone I'm getting has 3. It's it's an iPhone. It's the 16 Pro Max.
3, 4, 5. And my light.
But I'm gonna make a decent sized order for like equipment, so that we can have some equipment when we go. Like I already have. Where you at? I already have this. I might buy I might buy like 2 more of these, or maybe just 1 more. Maybe if we have 4 people, 1 person can have one, the other group can have one.
Instead of buying them, don't you have people that have them?
I
Borrow
do.
them.
I could. I could. I might actually.
Save money.
It's just it'd be nice to own for myself. That way, if I wanted to go on an investigation by myself at some point, I wouldn't have to
Rely on them.
Yeah. Because sometimes, also with that, because sometimes a spirit or an entity can control that device and crash it.
And you want to have a backup.
Yeah, so I don't want that. I don't want that to happen to their devices. I want it to happen to mine, so I don't have to pay them back.
Yeah.
Because I'd much rather
I
just
get
buy.
it.
I'd much rather just buy a new one.
Okay.
But I'm probably not going to buy any cameras or anything because I'll have my phone. But I'll probably get a REM pod. If you don't know what a REM pod is, you might have seen it. It's a little circular box that has an antenna, and the spirits can mess with like the temperature and the quality of it. I might buy some cat balls, like cat toys. Cause oh goodness, supernova, cause they can mess with them and make them light up and stuff like that. But CJ's down for it, so I was thinking, obviously we'd have to. I'm an open book. My schedule never changes. I live a simple life, but we'd have to check with your schedule, see when you're free.
Yeah. It may be in.
Because I know you got work and stuff.
It may be in 2026 when I have vacation.
Yeah.
Time.
Absolutely.
I used all mine already. It's May.
Yeah, well, that's not too long to go. But I might actually go on a couple of investigations this year, and honestly, I might just live stream them to the squad. On our.
Do you have a laptop?
I have this hunk of junk right here. I want to get a laptop, but
See, I have one.
but I want.
That's what I'm on.
On Discord.
Well, I have my laptop, my monitor, and my monitor. So I would say if you had one, I could join you from here in Discord and kind of.
Another thing we could do, is you could run the podcast that day. And then I'll have my camera on and everything.
Yeah. We could do that.
That might, honestly, that might be a little easier than lugging around a computer during the entire investigation.
Yeah.
I
mean, I could do that.
That might be easiest.
I'm down.
We got a couple months, but I'm sure you already have all the things set up and everything.
I can.
It's not hard. I mean, it was hard for me because I'm an idiot, but
I mean, I have 2 people that are here that can help me if I need it. And then I have people in here.
Exactly, yeah. Like, I'm sure Steve will happily help you out. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. I kind of want to do it when it's colder, right? And the only reason why I say that is because there'll be less bookings, because less people will want to be out there in the cold. But I think that'll be a lot of fun. Honestly, I might go twice. One time this year and one time with you and you guys. Okay, well we can
Eh, I mean, I'll do it. I mean, I have the clothes.
I got a Canada coat in my closet that I can wear.
Dang.
Um, it got really cold this year in Cincinnati. Like, we had it at like -5 one day. That was bad, and
Yeah.
we got like a foot and a half of snow that day. So, um,
Yeah, we got a lot
like
in
it
January.
got so bad to where the Ohio River, at least by me, started to freeze.
Dang.
Like not a lot, like little bits here and there, but that doesn't happen very often with any ice. Like there was, I think back in the somewhat if I'll have to look it up, but in the late 1900s, like in like maybe the 80s or the 90s, the entire Ohio River froze over, and you could walk across it to Kentucky. Um, my dad was telling me about that.
Let's see. We had an ice storm in 93, I think. I had to quit doing that.
You should turn down your brightness on your monitor or something.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, Google, what's the
Yeah.
temperature right now?
Currently in Sharonville, it's 66 degrees.
Yeah, by me, it's supposed to get down to the 40s today.
I'm sitting at 75
Nice. Yeah,
and not a cloud in the sky.
it's been storming here.
Now, it did last night, this morning, and kind of here and there past couple of days, but today, not really.
That's good.
Sunny, humid. If you
Yep.
have curly hair, stay inside.
Yeah, I got curly hair. I just do my best to hide it.
I do too.
Um, I used to straighten it, but now I just wear a hat, so there's really no point in straightening it if I'm going to wear a hat.
Yeah.
Like the only
Tom?
like the only time I didn't wear a hat is when I went on my date with Haley last week.
Uh.
And I wore no hat, and it felt weird. It was like the whole time I was like, "Where's my hat at?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how he is.
um,
If he's out and about, he's wearing one. So, anything interesting happen in the last week with your
with
little friend?
with my friend. I don't know if it was me being drunk last night because I got you probably heard about it, but I got fucked up.
And
I drank this entire thing. Yeah, and this
what
entire
about
this entire thing. So
and what about the other night?
that I had so that night I drank half of this, and then yesterday I finished it. Which I need to throw those away. I don't know why I haven't yet. But yesterday, you can ask the guys. Steve was in here. If he's still in the chat, he'll vouch for it. But we heard a bang outside my door, like my bedroom door, and it was audible. Like everybody heard it. Like Steve heard it. I forget who else was in here, but they heard it. I actually that's what I was in the Aftermath podcast with Steve and
Timmy.
Timmy.
He's my fam.
um,
Literally. My cousin. In Iowa.
really?
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Mhm. Yep. His mom is my aunt.
Huh. That's awesome.
My mom's sister.
I never put two and two together. Since now
What do you think I call him Bubba. Mhm.
You see, every time BB was in a VC with him, I always thought you were talking to BB.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, okay.
I know
Huh.
Timmy like the back of my hand.
You probably got some stories then.
Mhm. Or another time. Not tonight.
Um, but no, I watched a couple videos of like places that I'd like to go to. I want to go back to the Octagon Hall by myself and go into the basement by myself. Don't know why I want to. I just want to. After my last experience, I don't know why I want to.
When you do, let me know, and we'll live stream it.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll definitely.
Mhm.
I was actually thinking about it. But I think that would be a lot of fun. Um, but in one of the videos, he went to Waverly Hills Sanatorium,
I've heard of that one.
and the guy I watched, his name's Omar Gosh TV. Um, like oh my
Oh
gosh,
my gosh, Stevie!
but with a play with his name, like Omar is his name. I don't know. It's funny. Anyway, he went to Waverly, and it sounded like something was walking towards him and chasing him, and he ran the other way. Um, so I want to go there. Uh, I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'd want to go there with two people though, or three, because with the group I'm in, it's difficult because not a lot of spirits like to be active around a big group of people.
Mhm.
So if two or three people would be great. Like we could all go our separate ways, or we could all group up together and go like. Um, but
I mean, I'm down.
absolutely, I forget where. I think that's in Virginia, Waverly, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it in West
Yeah.
Virginia? It's in Virginia.
Mhm.
I thought so. Um,
West Virginia.
I doubt you want to do this, but there's also a couple haunted roads I'd like to walk down.
We have one in the Delta in Mississippi.
What's it called? I might have heard of
I'm
it.
looking it up now.
Because I know there's Clinton Road, there's Fort Dade Road, there's Crawford Road.
Nash Road
I haven't
in
heard of.
Columbus, Mississippi.
I have not heard of that one.
Ooh. The McRaven House in Pittsburgh.
You been?
No, it just popped up.
Oh, okay. Back to
But I
one.
want to.
Back to one of our previous episode topics. Do you remember how I mentioned the Lizzie Borden house? How they turned the murder house into the bed and breakfast?
Mhm.
I'd like to go and visit that and stay in one of the rooms.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. Like record myself sleeping, and just see what happens while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you
take
what.
Haley with you.
Thinking about it, but I'll tell you what. I'm not taking my brand new phone to Chicago anytime soon after what happened last time. I told you that story, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so my ex at the time, she's no longer with us. I think I mentioned that to you.
Yeah.
But I was holding my phone out over Lake Michigan taking pictures, right, of like
Oh,
of
yeah.
Native Pier, and she came up
And
behind
it
me.
fell.
She came up behind me, scared me so bad that I, boop. So it's
Right in the bottom.
it's probably somewhere at the bottom of Lake Michigan.
Go swimming.
It's not worth it. Lake Michigan gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd probably be arrested for going in there. Without,
You can swim in there.
can you?
Yeah.
Last time I was there, they wouldn't let anybody do it.
Something may have been going on, but no, you can. I think.
Although now that you mention that, I vaguely remember a fireboat on the water that day. Was it a fireboat? It was red boat. I don't.
Yeah, you can swim in it.
I did not know that. Like, can you swim on the Chicago side of it?
Yeah. But it's best during the summer months.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because Chicago gets cold.
Yeah. I can hear my son singing to Mickey Mouse,
I watched that when
the
I was
hot
little.
dog song.
Dun 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 dun. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what's going on in my background that way.
But did you have any of your kids' toys go off this week or anything weird?
One.
One toy.
The same one.
I feel like that's my fault.
You want to see it?
Well, yeah, let me see the toy. Like, is it like a fire truck or something?
No. Move. Move.
Oh yeah, that's creepy. Yep. Yeah, that would be. That's weird. Yeah, I feel like that's partially
Yeah.
my fault because that didn't start happening until after we started this podcast. Did it?
No. Everything else has no batteries. And I just put new ones in that. And it still comes on whenever it wants. At least my camera is working.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big cup.
Yeah, it used to be full.
Bluey.
Caden loves that show.
Mm-hmm.
Haley came over and she brought her son with her. And I was holding him, he wouldn't stop crying, so I was like, you know what, let me try something. So I turned on Bluey, because she says, oh yeah, he watches that all the time. So I turned it on. He goes,
Yeah,
and
my kid.
the sad thing is, I found myself getting into the show too. Like I was excited for the next episode.
I've seen every one of them
Well, on YouTube,
at least 100
on
times.
YouTube they have like 2 hour long videos of like episode after episode.
Invest in Disney Plus.
I guess I know what I'm watching tonight.
He's gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
We
And
got
it'll
it.
put it on, um, like, play next. And it'll play all of them. All 3 seasons. Every episode. Back to back.
Yeah, I think I know why um she probably fell for me. So, before we started talking, right? Like before we started talking, she came over and stayed the night, brought Caden with her. Um she went over there to do something. So I sat with him, held him, right? And he fell asleep in my arms. And Haley just kept smiling at me. Um, I
Aw.
love that little man. Um, but yeah, she'd probably be down for an investigation.
I'm down.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like I think it's gonna be a load of fun.
Mm-hmm. My kid's trying to climb the wall.
Oh, I was like, how do you know that? You have a camera, don't you? Yep.
Always. Always do. I have to.
Yeah. Um, Haley got me good the other night. She came over, stayed the night. She was by herself this time, but she's violent in her sleep. Like I was sitting there, I was holding her while we were asleep, and she accidentally elbows me in the nose. I start bleeding. It was bad. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I woke up, I had to get up really quick to go take care of it, and I come back. She's like, "Where'd you go?" And I was like, "No, nothing. I just had to use the restroom real quick." I finally told her, and she felt bad. That's why I didn't want to tell her because I knew she'd feel bad. Dang it! Now you have the Mickey Mouse hot dog song stuck in my head.
It's in mine. It's in mine too, man.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Yeah.
Mm. Hmm. I've been kind of slacking this week on content,
Yeah.
so I'm doing it now.
Okay.
You know,
Any
30 minutes in.
anything interesting?
OJ Simpson.
Hmm.
What's
Uh,
your take on it?
on O.J. Simpson. I don't really follow that kind of stuff, to be honest. I find the news and politics itself to be very depressing, and I found that I'm happier when I just ignore it.
Eh,
But
it don't really bother me any. It ain't my family.
right, I just get bored with it.
Now, a couple of them I do. There is one on Netflix, I think. We were watching it the other night, and I'm gonna watch it again and kind of take notes on it. So, Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman were found stabbed outside of her home in 1994.
Okay.
That is OJ's ex-wife,
That's 29 years ago. That's
I
crazy.
do believe. Mm-hmm. He was initially a person of interest and became a subject of a low speed police pursuit.
So, when you say low speed, what were they driving, or was she just driving slow?
I think a Bronco,
Okay.
if I remember right. I mean, it made history. All right. DNA, blood, were on his socks and in his car, and it matched the blood at the scene. He was acquitted on in October of '95. And then he was sued by the victims' families for $33.5 million.
Damn. That's a lot of money.
He was convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping in '08 and was sentenced to 33 years and was paroled in 2017. So he's been out. I mean, how do you pretty much
I
get
mean,
away with murder? How does that happen?
either you got a really good lawyer, or
Fame?
yeah. I mean, we saw what happened with our dear president.
Money. Money.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, if
you can buy your way out of anything
Yep.
nowadays.
Which it sucks because then that family doesn't get their um
Justness.
peace and justice. They
I
have
mean,
to.
he paid them millions.
Yeah, but money can't buy back the loss of a loved one.
Nope.
So, I mean, they're going to be living with that pain for the rest of their lives, knowing that he's out.
Doing what he wants. And, yeah. Like, you can't. If you're gonna break the law, you gotta pay for it. There's no way around it. Absolutely none. What do you have? Anything paranormal? Anything new?
Nothing
Like
since
stories or
I made the mistake of telling all my stories on episode 1. I guess I could do a refresher for our new viewers if I wanted to.
or anything that's happened, like, to someone else? You know, that you've read or anything like that?
My buddy James had an instance where he was investigating a wooded area in Delaware, um, and this is how I learned about the Pine Barrens Forest. No, that's in New Jersey. I might be thinking of the Pocomoke. I'm thinking of the Pocomoke Forest. Um, one of the
Kokomo?
Pocomoke. Yep. It's one of the most haunted forests in Delaware, and maybe the USA. I'm not entirely sure, but he got chased out of there by something. He couldn't see it, but all he remembers seeing is like glowing eyes. They weren't red or anything. They were like yellow glowing eyes. But he was pretty much like, nope, I'm fucking out of here. Um, and then as he was walking away from it, he heard branches snapping as if something was following him. Um, and when he turned around, he saw the figure of a man staring at him.
The Hook Man?
I don't know about the hook man. He didn't. He. I mean, it could have been. I
This
guess.
legend involves an escaped mental patient with a hook for a hand who kills anyone in the forest.
It's possible. And if that's the case, then my buddy James is lucky to be alive.
And it's a real thing. Look it up. That's what I did. Yeah, it's haunted.
But I want to go there. Obviously with one or two other people. I'm not gonna go by myself like he did. Um,
With 911 on speed dial.
yep. Hey, yeah,
Trump location.
I'm getting chased by Captain Hook. I need some help.
Get the alligator! Or the octopus.
It was I think it was a crocodile actually, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, crocodile.
TikTok croc, whatever they called it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Mm-hmm.
um,
And then the octopus.
was there an octopus in
It
the
was
Captain Hook story? I did not know that.
in the second one.
Hmm.
Look it up.
I'll have to, yeah.
I did. I Google everything. Literally. Want to know what I'm having for dinner? Google. Look it up.
My remnants of my dinner are still sitting here.
Hmm.
Um,
I had tacos.
ooh, chicken or beef?
Beef.
Okay.
And Remy had rice and cheese. And he had some random soup.
Did you home make the tacos or did you get them from somewhere?
No, no. Mm-mm. Mexican.
Okay.
We had it delivered.
Okay. You
We didn't
might.
want to go anywhere.
I don't know if they have them by you, but there's a really good Mexican restaurant called Cancun.
Mm-mm.
It's really good. If you ever come over here to Cincinnati for anything, it might just be a Cincinnati thing, but Cancun Mexican Bar and Grill is delicious. Like, and I would, if I were you, I'd get the San Jose burrito. Be delicious.
Well, there's one in Tennessee.
That's the state above you, isn't it?
Hmm?
I thought so.
That's not. Right. I typed in Cancun, Mexican, and Cincinnati, and it brought up frog legs.
Hey, us Cincinnatians, we love our frog legs for some reason.
Ribbit.
Tastes like chicken, honestly.
They really do. Wait, not on that one.
Yeah, but they have a weird aftertaste.
Kind of chewy.
Hmm. I don't like chewy. Like the only thing chewy that I love is sushi.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love me some good sushi.
I have some. I need to eat it.
Well, if you don't eat it, just ship it to Ohio and I'll eat it. No, but my favorite, I love a good California roll with crab, sour cream.
Seafood lover.
What is it?
Seafood lover.
So you
Deep
usually
fried.
get okay. You ever had sushi balls?
So good. Hmm.
Yeah, those are good. I tried making them myself. I didn't do too good.
Yeah. I'm not a good cook.
Yeah,
He is.
Haley's been teaching me how to cook because I can't cook. I mean, I live off of Hamburger Helper, mac and cheese, ramen, frozen pizzas,
Me too.
McDonald's.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Wendy's.
yep, Wendy's. Yep.
Subway.
Mm. Yeah, when I make my Subway sandwich, I usually do the Italian herbs and cheese bread. I usually get the ultimate BLT. It has bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Spicy Italian.
That used to be my favorite, but I get extra of all the sauces. Like I have mayonnaise, garlic aioli, and honey mustard. And those three are really good together. Those three sauces are really good together. And then I add extra sub crunch. It's amazing. Like
No, I get spicy Italian. And I normally get the small one. That's all I can eat.
I usually get this 12-inch, and I usually eat half of it at one point and half of it another time.
Well, I go to lunch at 11, and I get off at 5:30, and I don't want no one eating it.
Do you have food snatches at your work?
Yep,
I hate that.
it can have my name on it.
You know, Haley did something funny one time. People kept stealing her water, right? Her water bottles out of the fridge. So she put laxatives in all of them. That way she would know who was eating her,
Who did it?
who was drinking her water. So this guy Ben, who works with us, we know he did it because he let out the loudest fart, and we know he shit his pants because because he ran to the bathroom holding his crack.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was funny.
I need to do that. To someone.
And then I love hot sauce, but Ben can't take hot sauce, like not even a tiny bit. So I had Subway one time, and he ate my sub one time, and I was pissed, cause that was like $15 down the drain because I had it delivered. Um, so I ordered another one, and I had them put extra hot sauce, like extra buffalo sauce on it, and extra creamy sriracha, and tons of jalapenos, because I love spicy food. So I would have been fine.
We do too.
But I ate half of it, and then I put the rest in the fridge. But at the day I didn't really think anybody was going to eat it, but sure enough, my sandwich was gone. And Ben's over there crying his ass out like.
Karma.
So I walked up to him and was like, yeah, that's what you get for eating my sandwich. And he just went,
It wasn't me. Tears. Flames coming out.
yep.
Let's see. Sorry,
No, it's okay. It's fine.
he
You're
hears me.
good.
He's going. Yes. It's cute.
Yeah, Caden does this thing where he smiles and goes and smiles again.
And how old is he?
He's 11 months.
Mine's 3.
Yeah, he's growing up so fast. It's crazy.
Terrible 3s. Man, you're killing me.
I am not looking forward to the teenage years. I'm telling you. I was a nightmare.
Neither. I wasn't. I was a good one. I worked. Rode horses. And that's about it.
Hey, that's some fun right there. I would love to ride horses all day.
Been doing it 20 something years.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. Here's a little horse lesson for you. The bottom of a horse's foot, right? It's called a frog.
Not the whole bottom.
Not the whole bottom, but that skin underneath. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's right here.
Yep.
And you have to trim it back
Mm-hmm.
because it'll grow with the hoof.
And then it makes it uncomfortable for them to walk.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Know anything else?
I know that.
Try me.
I know that a neutered male horse is called a gelding.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, but I learned a lot when I used to work at that ranch. I visited a couple weeks ago because you and I were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I really need to go back. So I went back like maybe 2 weeks ago. And the horse that I used to take care of, his name's Tuxedo. He's a Tennessee Walker, full black. He has on his back hooves, he has a little bit of white on him, and he has a white snout. So we called him Tuxedo.
Aw.
Yeah, he's beautiful. Like even after I would get done washing him, like his coat would be gleaming. The only thing you have to make sure though is after you wash them, you can't put them in direct sunlight because it hurts them. But he like when he first saw me, he trotted up to me and like nuzzled me with his nose. It was nice. I miss him.
Well, I'm on the wrong one. I'm gonna send you picture of mine. And guess her name.
Oh, that's a beautiful horse. Guess? Maple? I don't know.
Honey.
Honey, yeah, we had a horse at the ranch that I worked at. Her name was Maple, and she was that color.
She is 26,
Oh wow.
25, something like that. How old? Her old girl. I rode her for. She was 4 when I started riding her.
Yeah, Tuxedo's 8 or 9.
And I helped birth her.
That's awesome.
I was young. Very young. It was not fun.
You know what's not fun? Getting stepped on by a horse. I was so we were on the trail, right? I was leading a trail, and I got made fun of it forever. But there was a branch that was like here on me, right? Well, Tuxedo could get under it just fine. So I'm like, hey buddy, I was pulling over. He's like, hey buddy, can you stop? Like, let's come on. And he went, "Boo!" Like he didn't even care. And I got hit right here and got thrown off my saddle. And then I landed underneath him. And my only thought was, please don't let this be the one time that you have to shit. I was fine. I mean, it didn't really hurt. It was an experience.
The one I was riding, her name was a Little Bit. She was not little. And I was in flip-flops.
Oh,
She stepped on my foot
yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
and broke 3 toes.
Yeah, Tuxedo.
I was away from home.
Tuxedo used to step on my feet and then laugh at me for it. I would always wear my boots though, so I mean, I never got any broken toes or nothing. But it would hurt.
I mean, I used to ride barefoot, flip-flops, boots. Didn't really matter.
I got my boots somewhere in my closet. I can show you after stream. They're nice. I haven't worn them in like 2 or 3 years though.
I have 4 pair.
I have a pair of my boots right here.
Ariat.
My
You know how you can tell
how?
the design on the side? That's an Ariat.
Yep. I mean, they're really nice. Like, my feet outgrew them though, so I haven't been able to wear
They
them.
look like mine,
Like,
except mine have a round toe.
yeah, the pointy, yeah.
Not
Oh,
a
no?
point. Round.
Okay. I have a pointy boots in my closet. But I wish I could still fit into these because I love these. They might, honestly, those might be Caden's when he gets older.
There you go.
Like, I want to take him horseback riding. I want to do a lot.
Yeah, I'm slacking this week, y'all. I apologize.
No, it's all right.
We've had a lot going on this month. It's been a long month. May is son's birthday, Mother's Day, his birthday, and our anniversary in 3 weeks. We busy. But we'll make it up. I'll get more
Yeah, we'll have
more
some
content.
we'll have some fun live streams coming up,
Mm.
so that'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm stoked. Like I'm so excited. Like
Bless you.
Like,
He sneezed.
oh okay.
Sorry. I forget. You can't hear him.
No, I heard something that sounded like a sneeze, but I wasn't sure.
It was him.
Okay. But
Well, I have someone that wants to come on. Hold on.
okay. Absolutely. What's up, little? What's up, little man?
Say hi, Remy. Getting heavy. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. I promise. He ain't shy.
What's up? What's up, little man?
You go say hi? Wave. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? You ain't shy. Honey, it's not raining. It's falling. Say hi. What's your name? No, don't press the button. Talk. That's not what I meant. Decoy. Little baby. Yeah. He don't look nothing like me. Nothing. Nothing like me. I carried him. I grew him. He looks nothing like me. Don't press the button. And Remy, how old are you? Are you this many? Here, show me. Fold them down. Alright, pull them up. You that many? No. That many. There you go. He finally learned how to Got it. Don't touch it. Alrighty, y'all. I think we're gonna end it here for tonight. I'm sorry I didn't have much.
It was still fun. I think we talked about a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah. But alright, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. For Mysteries of the Underworld. I'm Jess.
I'm Nick.
And this is Remy. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Static breaks with a chilling sound. A voice from 6 feet underground. Was it murder? Was it fate?